My name is Sheryl Woods, and I'm the President and CEO of the YMCA of South Florida. I've been the President and CEO for 10 years, almost 10 years now here in South Florida, but 28 years in the Y. You know, the mission of the Y has been rich for over 170 years, and it's been steadfast. It hasn't changed. You know, we provide programs and services to people of all ages. We're an organization that is passionate about building the spirit, mind, and body for all. So regardless of who you are, or your religion, or your age, or your demographics, we're an organization that's inclusive for all. This year, the YMCA of South Florida celebrates 100 years of providing quality programs and services to all people of South Florida. And when we celebrate this on November 21st, at our Turnberry Isle Resort, there will be over 600 celebrities and community leaders and guests of the Y in attendance to give us a chance to talk about our history and where we're going for the next 100 years. About a year ago, the YMCA of Broward County and then the YMCA of Greater Miami merged to become the YMCA of South Florida. And the reason for that, the applause really and the celebration goes toward all of our volunteers from both boards who came together and decided that we could create efficiencies that would benefit our ability to serve more people. And both boards came together and said, you know, I think if we merged and became one organization, we could serve more people in South Florida. We could create more efficiencies and our impact would be greater. And so that's a major decision and a major undertaking, as you may know, because there's lots of territorial issues, especially between Miami and Broward, two different counties. But our board are pioneers. They really saw the greater good for the future, and they will leave a legacy as a result of this.
Okay. Well,
both counties will have new programs. The beauty of the merger is we took all the good things that Miami Y was doing and all the great things that the Broward County Y was doing, and we said, okay, let's go. We're going to duplicate these, and we're going to expand all these programs and services. So both organizations will have the opportunity for that. One specific opportunity that we will have will be our Martin Luther King Inspirational Breakfast in Broward County and our Martin Luther King Inspirational Lunch in Miami this year. And it'll happen on January 15th. And we bring a speaker from the civil rights movement from years ago. Diane Nash will be coming, and she will speak about this because the Y has a very rich history in the civil rights movement. And actually, Dr. King was a member of the Y, and he was a kid of the Y. So our theme is Stand for Something. And the intent of the Inspirational Breakfast and Lunch is to give people an opportunity. What do you stand for? What do you represent, as Dr. King did many years ago? One way that we learn positive behaviors and values at the Y is, number one, we expect our staff to exhibit those behaviors. So many of our staff will model the behaviors for our children. And then we intentionally make sure that through our programming, that we teach the values of caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility. So when you intentionally program that type of expectation and curriculum, then the kids have a tendency to model that. Sure. Let's talk about youth sports programs, all right? So, you know, as you know, how do we care for the needs of other players on the team? How are we respectful of each other's skill level? How do we learn to win and lose gracefully as a team, you know? How do we have responsibility so that you show up to practice and that there's an understanding that you're part of a team and that we expect you to be able to live to those values because you're part of a team and your teammates are counting on you. Well, let's talk about for our youth. So much of what this organization has done for years is around academic achievement and giving children the opportunity to learn. We're the largest provider of after-school programs in the country. And so when you think about the importance of academic achievement to a successful adult life, you know, we take that very seriously as an organization. So we think about that. When you think about families and active older adults when it comes to the intellectual impact that we have, I think we do that through so many of our partnerships and collaborations. So, you know, we educate the importance of health and wellness. We educate on the importance of volunteerism. We educate on the importance of giving back in a community. Diabetes prevention, the importance of cardiovascular disease intervention, how to be a good parent, because we partner with so many other organizations that give people to come in and take seminars on those types of important life skills. We are in over 100 locations with our after-school program, both in elementary, middle, and high school. And so, you know, we service, what's very special about the Y is that we're not just contingent on our own bricks and mortar in a facility. We also do a lot of community outreach. So we're in 100 schools. We run and operate over 20 summer day camp locations, actually 50 summer day camp locations. We run programs for active older adults and senior wellness by taking the programs to them. We are very strategic about communities that can afford the services because you become a member of the Y. And we're very blessed to be in communities like that. And that gives us the ability to then have the resources to serve the communities that may not have the resources. So when we talk about For All, we really do go intentionally into communities that can't afford maybe a membership or some of the programs and services, but we still see that that's our responsibility as an organization. I would want people, number one, to go on our website and look at the types of programs and services we offer, and to think outside the box about how we as an organization can better serve the community. We're very passionate about wanting to do more in this community, and if we can partner with others to make that positive impact, we want to do that. And again, when you look at the expansiveness of our programs, there's no other organization that can do it like the Y. I would encourage and challenge all of you to go on our website, see all the kinds of programs and services. We've got blogs, we've got social media, we've got a Twitter account, we've got all of that. And in the next probably couple of weeks, I'll have my own personal blog and Twitter account and Facebook. So I strongly, if you want to learn more about who we are and what we do in this community, I would encourage you to jump on our social media and see all the good work that we do.